This week on the Trent Out Loud Podcast. Why has he been released? Why is he not charged for murder? And there's video and witnesses that this man killed another man. A white man killed a black man, and he hasn't been charged for it. Please make it make sense. A white man has murdered a black man on a New York City subway station, and he was detained and released with no charges. We all know if the roles were reversed and this was a black man killing a white man, he would be charged and most likely held without bail. The details are scarce at the moment, but from what we know, the names haven't even been released right now, but from what we know, a man by the last name of Neely was on a New York City subway station. It was a homeless man, and he was described as being very vocal, loud, saying that he's thirsty, that he's hungry, that he needed food. And apparently he walked up to somebody and grabbed their jacket and threw it on the ground. So this black man was being hostile. He was reports also say that he was very well known on a New York City subway station. He was a Michael Jackson impersonator. There's also stuff about him on YouTube. So he's been known to be on the train. He's known to be homeless. He's known to have some sort of mental illness. Regardless of that, even if the person, and again, we don't know the name of the murderer, and let's call him what he is. He's a murderer of this white man who is a murderer, who murdered a black man. We don't know his name, but apparently Neely, who was the black man that was murdered, grabbed this white guy's jacket and threw it on the ground. And then because he was riled up and getting excited on the subway, this white man tackled him down and started strangling him. Now, there was two other people in the video that seemed to be, holding his hands and holding him down, which is not a problem. But why is this white man strangling this homeless black man on the train? If somebody is getting excited and causing trouble and taking someone's jacket and throwing it on the ground, yeah, I have no problems. You're holding him down. But if he doesn't have a gun, if he doesn't have a knife, if he is not, throwing somebody, on the train tracks, if he's not threatening anybody and he's just screaming loud and he's, causing, problems, and you want to hold him down, that's fine. But why do you got to strangle him? You're telling me that you don't know that your arm is across someone's neck and that can kill them? You're trying to tell me that this white man didn't know that he was killing this black man? Is that what you guys are going to try to tell me? Again, I know this is super early and there might be reports that come out, but from what we know, the reports so far is that there's a homeless mental man on the train causing trouble, telling people he's hungry, but has not threatened anybody, does not have any weapons, did not hit anybody, did not punch anybody, did not do anything. But yet still he was murdered at the hands of a white man, strangled by the hands of a white man. Now, if you look on Fox News, they're already starting the bullshit. They're already starting to try to skew the story to make it justified. Fox News is already saying that he had a long criminal record, including convictions of assault, disorderly conduct, and fair beating. See, this is why they released this white man and haven't charged him yet. Because now what the police and what people are going to do is find every single thing in Neely's background to make him look like he was more of a threat. As if like this white guy knew that he had a long criminal history. And that's the reason why you got to hold him down and strangle him by his neck. I don't care what his criminal history is. I don't care what his past is like. This man did not deserve to die. And I'll even go as far as to say, even if this guy, Neely, who's just been murdered, even if he was being threatening on a train, or even if he had a weapon, that doesn't give you, the citizen, the right to kill somebody. If you want to defend, if you want to protect, you want to punch him out, you want to knock the gun out of his hand, you want to take the knife out of his hand, unless you're telling me he's shooting at you and you're shooting back at him to protect your life and protect the life of others, that's fine. But the fact is, I don't care any story that you want to make up. The point is that you had him on the ground. There was no gun, no knife, no nothing. Why do you have to strangle the guy? This is the problem. That where we see from the video of what we have, the man doesn't have any weapons. He's no longer a threat. So whatever they want to say before, in the middle, and during, the point is that we see the man alive on the floor. He's alive on the floor. There's one man strangling him, one guy holding his hands, and one guy trying to hold his shoulders down. Whatever the guy was doing, let's play devil's advocate, and let's say he was committing a crime, and citizens are stopping. They're making a citizen's arrest. That doesn't give you the right to kill him. If he is not posing a threat to you at the time and he did something, it doesn't give you the right to strangle the man and kill him. Hold the man down until the cops come. Let the cops arrest him and let the cops bring him through the criminal courts and procedures. You do not have the right. You are not judge, jury, and executioner. You don't have the right to take another man's life. And I'm not a lawyer and I'm not a police officer. And I can tell you that this is an open and shut case. Why is this man, who they have not even released his name, why is this man that strangled this black man not arrested? Why has he been released? Why is he not charged for murder? Why has he not been processed and charged with a crime? Why is he walking around on the streets freely now? Nothing. No charges. It's not to say, he's been charged and he's released on bond. He's not been charged with anything. And there's video and witnesses that this man killed another man. A white man killed a black man, and he hasn't been charged for it. Please make it make sense. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Trent Out Loud. Peace!